Welcome back to INFJ Thoughts with your host, M. Francis McCarthy. Well, second video, and I can see the first videos had 2 views that weren't me. So, yeah, nobody liked, but that's okay. You know what? You got to put up your content without people liking or caring. That's probably a good thing for us INFJs to learn because we're constantly putting things out there. But I think, like, one thing I've realized, like, I make music. My music channel is Abyssm, ABYSSM. Just a few things there, but I'm not going to promote all that right now. But what I did want to mention is like I'll create a piece of music, and I kind of know it's good. I know if it's not, sort of, but I find it's not till I start getting some feedback from people that go, "Wow, this is really good." I go, "Oh yeah, it is actually. I'm hearing it now." Interesting, since what I'm creating is not. I don't like to rely on other people. I don't like to have to depend on them to create what I create. That said, I love to collaborate, and I love to co-create, and I love to interact with other people. So it's funny. But at the end of the day, you need to be able to be self-sufficient. I think that's a message that a lot of INFJs resonate with. Now, yeah, sorry, I don't always know where to look. I'm looking right at me right now. I got my T-square. I got my painting gear on. I'm actually doing a painting video. We're on a little break, and I thought we got to build some content for the INFJ channel. Why? Just because I have thoughts. And so one of the things I was thinking is I am married to an INFP, and she's a private person, so I'm not going to be discussing her private life. But I do have some insights in INFPs, and one of the things was I was like, "Hey, I started this, INFJ channel." And she's like, "Oh, that's cool." And she watched the whole video, and she enjoyed it and stuff. And she's like, "Oh, maybe I'll do an INFP channel." I was like, "You should." And then I call her later. I'm like, "Yeah, are you gonna do it?" She's like, "Nah." And you INFPs, man, like check out the quantity of INFJ channels to INFP channels. You're talking like this to this. And it's because these INFPs, man, they're misunderstood. We think the INFJ is misunderstood. The INFP, the only ones that stand a chance of understanding the INFPs are the INFJs, I think, and only because we can sort of read between the lines and the nooks and the crannies, and we can decipher um, through the atmospheres and feelings and things what's going on. But even still, your INFP friend will tell you, "Oh, you don't understand me." I'm like, "Yeah, no one understands you. No one's ever going to understand you, because the INFP mind is like this cavern with all these other caverns going off, and the INFP knows the terrain. But I say cavern because it's all like inside of them. Or I think us as INFJs, we're little, we don't really like it, but we're actually more connected to other people because of the extroverted feeling. And that extroverted feeling is like almost in direct opposition to the introverted intuition, which is our primary function. And so this is why I say as you get older, you're going to get more adept at balancing these out. And like a lot of INFJs end up being doormats for people and things temporarily. I don't think we are ever permanent doormats because we're too smart for that. And why would I say that? Because I don't believe there's a lot of dumb INFJs. I think it's very difficult to be an INFJ and be dumb. Yeah. If you know of one, put it in the comments section. By the way, go smash like. Encourage the INFJ, the old INFJ, to continue. Put them up anyway. I don't care. Yeah. See, I made a decision. All INFJs, I think, need to do this. At some point, you need to go, "Yes, I want you to be happy. Yes, I understand what you need, but I'm over here. I'm doing this. And if we're doing it together, great. And if not, great. I wish you well." That's how we operate. That's what I think. Yeah. And so make your peace with that. And it's all good. It's all okay, because there's another big insight, because you've got this connection with other people. You're not going to be able to please anyone completely. So you may as well please yourself and take care of other people to the best of your ability. It's like you might be worried about disappointing your parents or your spouse or your friends or your coworkers or whatever, your boss. Ultimately, you should do your best to help them out. And I'm in the shop here, so I may have to hang up. We're going to 5:30. Yeah, I'm going to keep these short because you got a lot of stuff to look at. But you cannot make everyone happy. So you do need to make sure that you're taking care of your happy, and everyone else also. Yeah. So anyway, kind of the topic of this video was INFJ versus INFP. I just think it's that's and I've got a minute left or so. So the INFP is going to say, well, yeah, I would like to explain how I operate to the world, but I just think it's way too complex and nobody's going to understand anyway, so why bother? Where I think INFJs, we like to take a crack at it. I like to take a crack at it. And that's the purpose of this channel. And also the purpose of the channel is like, again, the old INFJ telling the young INFJs it gets easier, it gets better, life can be really awesome. And you know what? There's 33 or something like that, different types of INFJs. So it's not like we're all the same. And we all have different life experiences and stuff. But anyway, this is Michael signing off. Take good care, stay out of trouble, and I'll be back real soon with another video.